Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about new releases and if they are going to be on my wish list or not. Before we get started, tomorrow is the last day to enter the giveaway, so make sure that you are entered. Don't forget the only requirement is that you are a subscriber, but you do need to enter through the link below. And then there are some bonus entries that you can do as well. So last week, there were not as many new releases. This week there are a ton to talk about. So I got my little drink here. Oh my gosh, you guys. So lemon essential oil and frozen strawberries taste like strawberry lemonade. It's so good and healthy. There's a little tip for you today. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I want to talk about, because I'm so excited about it, is the Fall Fusion palette from Blush Tribe. So it might have been 2 weeks ago I showed you guys the cover of that, and then of course last week, as soon as I was done filming, I saw this one leaked on Blush Tribe's, or not leaked, they posted it on Blush Tribe's Instagram account. This one is still a bit in the works, and they are going to be changing the text to white so that you can see it better, but that looks like a really pretty fall palette. So you've got like some mauve, blue, purple, ish colors, and then you've got some like fall pumpkin kind of colors on the other side. This one is like a really light blue, it looks like. So I'm really excited to see the swatches. And it looks like there's 3 shimmers and the rest are all mattes. Maybe 4 shimmers and the rest are matte. Definitely on my wish list and probably going in my shopping cart. So I have a quick little update on that Bella Thorne eyeshadow palettes are going to be $50 to $60. So that was what I showed you last week, and I don't know if you guys headed over to our Instagram account, but it was kind of crazy. But that will definitely not be on the wish list for $50 to $60. That is too much money. Lush Cosmetics has got, what are these called? Glow sticks, so they can be used as highlighters or eyeshadows. They are going to be available on August 20th. They come in those 5 colors. They look kind of like their new foundation thing, which I hear was quite a mess. But that is not going on the wish list. That does not really interest me at all. And then last week I showed you guys the cover of the new Pat McGrath palette, and we do have what that inside is going to look like, and it is pretty much a neutral palette for $125. It kind of reminds me of the Jaclyn Hill Morphe collection, one of them, or a mixture of some of them that are $15 each. I haven't tried those yet, but those are on my wish list to get. But I will definitely not be spending $125 on that neutral palette. That is outrageous. Speaking of outrageous, and something that will not be on my wish list because of the price, even though they look very beautiful, are these single eyeshadows from Nars. So here they are. And they're going to be $19 to $22. To me, a single eyeshadow is a waste of money. I mean, unless there's a color that you like have to have, which I mean, even me who is in love with every color of eyeshadow, I could never see me needing a single eyeshadow so much that it would change a look so much that I would need to spend over $20 on it. I don't know. They're just so, that's so expensive. I have some singles, you know, like from Colourpop or Essence, or where are my other single ones? I have a couple singles from, you know, but these are like $5 and under singles. I can get a whole palette for $20. All right, so then we have got, this one looks fun. This is from LA Splash, Classic Core Collection number 2. This is coming out in September. Look how fun that looks. So these colors, the reason that I really like these colors is they look like they're like off, a shade off from what a normal shade is that you would get. So they've got like some extra little oomph to them. that kind of changes the color in it. I don't know how much LA Splash things are, but that one's on my wish list. That looks really fun. And I actually have got a picture of the outside. There are so many fun things today, you guys. So many fun things. All right, that's what the cover is gonna look like of the eyeshadow palette. How fun is that? Yeah, so we don't know the price yet. Let me look up and see what LA Splash. I have never gotten anything from LA Splash, and I'm not really even sure. I'm guessing that that is American based if it's LA. All right, so let's see if there's another palette on here. I can't even find an eyeshadow palette on their website to tell you how much it would be. A brush is $7. A hydro liquid shadow is $12. So I don't know what. Okay, a quad of a highlighting palette is $28. So that eyeshadow palette might be kind of pricey. All right, let's move on to the next one because there are a lot. All right, so then I had the Jouer Rose Gold palette that I showed yesterday, and it is truly a rose gold palette. So that is not on my wish list, but if rose gold is something you like, that might be up your alley. It does not have a price for it here, and I don't know. If you want to save money, I would probably pick some other kind of brand to get. That's not on my wish list. Smashbox is launching another cover shop palette. They are like pushing these cover shop palettes like crazy right now, and this one is super pretty. It's called the Ultraviolet. It is going to be $29. That's it right there. I don't know if that's going to be on my wish list or not. Okay, let's say this. It's on my wish list. I don't know if it's going to be in the cart. I still really want, I don't remember what it's called, but see this one right here is definitely on my wish list. I'm going to buy it. But this ultraviolet one right now is going to be on my wish list. Don't know if I'm going to get it or not. I did just purchase a lot, like I did a while ago. I purchased some pinky purpley shades from Colourpop, so that might not be on my wish list. And then we also have revealed the Balm is releasing 2 new palettes called Alternative Rock Volume 1 and 2. And they look super boring to me. They're going to be $27.50 each. And that's what they look like. They look very similar and very boring. The Balm is kind of like one of those brands. When I first got into makeup, I wanted to find out about it. And now they just bore me. I don't seek them out or anything. They're just kind of like a boring, neutral line to me, I guess. Not to say that their products are bad. They just don't excite me. Sugarpill has released a collab with Trixie Mattel. When I think of Sugarpill, I think of like bright, fun colors, and this is a very neutral, not exciting palette. So that is also not on my wish list, but it might be on yours. September 5th is when that is launching. I don't remember if I talked about this or not last night, but this is from Velvet 59, and they have launched a Bloom Baby eyeshadow palette with 12 shades in it. It looks like it's got shimmers and mattes, and it looks very pretty. I have never heard of Velvet 59 before. Have you guys heard of that brand? It looks like a very pretty fall. It reminds me of Mums, like a mum, you know, those mum colors. That's very pretty. That is probably not on my wish list, but it's a very beautiful palette. Who is this? Odin's Eye? Okay. This is a new indie brand called Odin's Eye. It's a Swedish indie brand. And doesn't say when it's coming. Looks like kind of a neutral pinky palette. That is not on my wish list. It looks pretty, it just is not for me. Yeah, so those are a couple of new indie releases. We did that one. Oh, I got some swatches of the Blush Tribe Hasina 2 palette. I'm just going to show you guys because it is eventually going to be here. I haven't gotten a shipping notification yet, but I know when I pre-ordered in July, it was supposed to ship sometime mid-August. So, and I know she's been posting about, like, she's been starting to ship them and they're coming out, so sometime soon. Coastal Scents has got a new eyeshadow palette called the Fairy Fusion palette. Neutrals, an array of neutrals. That is kind of something new. Or no, Coastal Scents? Oh, that's Coastal Scents. Okay, yeah, I probably wouldn't purchase that. If that were BH Cosmetics and at Ulta, then I might have recommended that if you needed a neutral palette because they're inexpensive and good quality from what I've used. Coastal Scents I probably wouldn't purchase that from because you have to order that. I just like to think about shipping, things like that, you know. All right, so then we've got a new Clarity Rose Gold palette. This launched already on August 13th. It's going to be $19. I don't know this brand either. There are a lot of brands today that I have not heard of. So there is what that one looks like. I guess it's more pinky mauve-y if you want some. This is so interesting because there are so many palettes coming out right now, but they're not the holiday collection, but they're like a lot of them are just very neutral or like a spin-off of a neutral. So not a lot of colorful things coming out. Let's see what else we have. Ooh, this looks beautiful. So this is a new palette by Certifeye, and this is called, do we have a name for it? Destiny. So, okay, so all the names are like Magician, Sixth Sense, Psychic, Remedy, Firestorm, Warped, Mystic, things like that. But look how pretty that palette is. That one is not going on my wish list, and I will tell you why, is because the majority of the colors are these pinky red tones here, and I don't right now feel like I need any more of these. These look very pretty, but I think that these are coming in my Hasina 2 palette, colors similar to that. So that is not going to be on my wish list, but it looks like a very beautiful palette. I think I do want to try a Certifeye palette at some point, but I think I want to try one of their ones that have got like lots of different color, like each row is a different color and then each column is a different shade of that color. That's what I think I want to try from Certifeye. So Colourpop has got some new Angelica Much. So Angelica, but Angelica. They're jelly eyeshadows. This is them. So when I hear reviews about other kinds of jelly eyeshadows, they're always poor reviews. So this is going to go ahead and go on my wish list. Because it's going to be cheaper than most jelly eyeshadow formulas, and I'm going to get it when I have other things to order at Colourpop and there is a discount code. So I do want to try that. The other brands that have come out with these jelly things are more expensive brands, and I don't want to try something so different, expensive right out the bat. But this looks really cool, and I think I want to try that like yellow one. That looks fun, the yellow one. Yeah, so it doesn't have a price yet, but I'm sure it's going to be like between $5 and $8. Most stuff is there. And then, yeah, I'll use a coupon code and get a discount and free shipping. So that's what I'm going to order that from Colourpop. And let's see, what else? That can't be everything because I feel like there were 500 things. First, I have something that makes me very sad. So this is an even clearer picture of the pineapple palette from Too Faced. You guys know I was so excited to try that. And it looks even less pineapple-y on a clearer picture. I mean, that is there. Where's the pineapple at? There is no like yellow bright shade in there. Here's the swatches. And then honestly, the raspberry one's not looking too fabulous either. So that's the raspberry one with kind of a clearer color picture of what they are. And then here's the swatches for that. So really looking at that, I would say that the Smashbox one looks way more interesting. And the Jaclyn Hill one, even more interesting. So we'll have to see about that. But I think that has made its way off my wish list. Boy, all of that hype around that palette. And it's gone from the wish list. Okay, so Flush Beauty. I actually just got something from them that will be in a future haul. But they have released a new eyeshadow palette that is available at Ulta. And I don't know what the price point is on this, but it is called the Starshine. So it is more of a cool tone palette with some purple pops in there. So that looks fun. But I feel like they need like one more matte shade, like maybe a lilac matte shade in there. Because it looks like you've got a lot of light silver / silver purple shades and not a light matte shade. So that will probably not be on the wish list because that's not going to be very functional to me. This looks so fun. I probably don't need it at all. It is a blush book. Okay, so you know, like a burn book from like the movies, right? I don't know. So this blush book is from Tarte Cosmetics. Look at that packaging. That is so cute. I feel like I need that just to have that packaging in my, like right here. It needs to go like right here in my palette collection. That is Holiday 2018. That's so cute. That is so cute. Ooh, this looks fun. BH Cosmetics is extending their glitter collection. So I don't have anything from this. They are going to be available on August 22nd. And I don't know if they'll be at Ulta or not. But that's them. So some fun sparkly colors. Okay, so I think that is everything for this week. What is on your guys' wish list? Do those neutral palettes kind of speak out to you, or are you a no with those as well? So for me on the wish list is possibly 2 of the Cover Shot palettes from Smashbox. I'll probably try one first to see how I like the formula of that, and then possibly go get another one. And of course this Blush Tribe Fall Fusion palette. I can't wait to get that Hasina too, just to try it out and see what that's all about. And then maybe this for the packaging. You know what? It'll probably be on sale after the holidays, and that's when I can pick it up. And then in terms of just things that I would wish I could have, but I'm not going to buy, I think this Velvet 59 one would be on my wish list, but not on my buy list. Alright guys, so that is everything for this week of new releases. Don't forget to enter that giveaway before you leave, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!